You're either a musician, a music artist, a producer, or something along those lines. You're something to do with the music industry and you want to know how you can start making money off it. I'm going to explain to you, and I'm going to break it down in a lot of ways how you're going to do that in this video. Now, you can choose to cut this video off halfway if you want to, that's your loss. You're stuck in this catch-22 as someone in the music game right now because, one, you need a job to make money. To make enough money to support a music career means you have to work a lot of hours or do a job that's highly detailed that drains a lot of energy out of you. That's good, you've got the money, right? You can support yourself and you can also invest in your music. Now the problem comes over this side where the music is concerned. Now you don't have that time. Now you don't have the time to make the moves that you want to make, the time to make the music you want to make. And you're stuck in this space in between. And the reason why a lot of people don't get anywhere with music or make any money off their music is because they stay stuck in limbo. They believe they need to have that job forever, or they're trapped in that job and they can't get out because they're not leveraging that money that they're making to create more time, right? And this is the problem. This is the zone. You put yourself in a box right here. So I'm going to help you get out of this box in this video. Online and offline, you're building skills. Okay, skills might be one time you needed some graphics, right? So you got on Photoshop and you started playing with it and you got pretty good at that shit, right? Maybe you needed a website but you couldn't afford to get someone to build that website for you. So you looked at some tutorials, you really got into it, you figured out how to build a website. Dope, you're pretty good at making websites now. You have managed to get a machine, a printing press for your merchandise. Now you can make t-shirts whenever you want, right? So you're building skills, you're buying tools, you're buying resources from the money that you made from your job, yet you're not utilizing the things you've learned, right? And when someone asks you what you do, you tell them you rap. When actually, no, rap is something that you do, but you also design websites, you also design graphics, you also create merchandise, and through your pursuit of being simply an artist and romanticizing your path to being an artist, you have completely neglected the money-making skills you are building up along the way. It even goes as far as these fan bases you're building. If you're getting them onto an email list, let's say that you've got 1,000 people on an email list right now, active people on that list, $20 email blast. So other artists, other producers, other musicians can hit you up and pay you $20 for you to send their material to your email list. You've built this email list and it's just sitting there and all you're doing is selling your own thing. You've built this blog and all you're doing is selling your own thing. You've got this t-shirt press and all you're doing is making your own thing. You've got good at making websites and all you're doing is sitting on it. You're not out there selling that service to other people. You've learned how to make graphics and all you're doing is making your own covers. You're not selling that service to anybody else. And the thing is we're picking up all these services all the time. And the real key to all of this is learning more, right? And figuring out how to do more. So when someone hits you up, you don't have to say, oh yeah man, I rap. You say, here is a list of my professional services. And then you go out there and you can start to build with anyone, whether they like your music or not, because the money that they're willing to pay with you as a person, you're going to have some kind of service or some kind of product that they're willing to pay for, as long as you're building with people the right way. And the thing is that people are trapping themselves in this motherfucking box for no damn reason, just because Jay-Z did it that way, just because Tupac did it that way, just because Biggie did it that way, just because the Rolling Stones did it that way, because the Beatles did it that way. It ain't that game no more, man. We're romanticized, but we want the story that the people before us had. We want to come up like they did, but we can't anymore. This isn't who's the most talented, it's who can get to the money and make the moves that need to be made. You're not going to survive as an artist out here, as simply an artist. Even the people you look at like they are just an artist, the only reason they are able to be just an artist is because they have money, or the people around them have money, and those people are handling the business. Those people are using their skills, their resources, their money that is allowing that person to be an artist. If you don't have anyone around like that that's going to give you that financial backing, that is going to run your business for you like that, you do not have the time to be an artist, because you need to be the head of the business first and foremost. And you might not like that. You might not like that, but that is the reality of today. And that is why the rappers up there that you see and you say they ain't shit, they're whack, they're there because they got the money to be there. And there's no one that can tell them, no, you're not going to be able to perform there, or no, you're not going to be able to be on that radio station, when they can just give anyone 10 grand and say, I'm doing it, I don't care. When they can afford to throw the biggest shows, when they can afford to get the best music videos, where they can afford to do it big. That is why these people are in a position. And you might have your conspiracy theories, they must have sold their soul and all that crap. You believe what you want to believe. All I know is those people have got money and they are utilizing that money to make the moves that they need to make to be at the top. While a lot of the other artists, and I know a lot of you are watching this, are making the same money every single week and not putting away, you're maintaining. You need to be leveraging that money that you're making in your job or from your hustle. You need to be leveraging that into ways to make more money. And then you need to be executing that. You need to be making more money. Everything you learn, every tool you get, every resource, you need to be selling out the back door. So when you learn how to build a website, you need to be selling those skills to other people. And you can do it in so many ways. You can put a course together and sell something that you don't have to do any more work for. You put that course together, you get it marketed right, you start pumping Google and getting into Google with that stuff. Anyone looking for a website is going to find that, they'll buy your product, they'll go off in their own and deal with that course and learn that course and execute that. Or you can charge people a couple of $100 to build it for them. It's going to take you a lot more time, but hey, if you're getting those clients coming in, maybe you don't need that job anymore. The only way you're going to do this is by escaping that job. Yes, everybody has to start with a job or a hustle, but the people who make it are the people who hustle their way out of that job, hustle their way out of that hustle into a bigger hustle, by leveraging the money they're making, creating something with that money that allows them to make more money than they were making at that job, gives them the time and the money. Now they've got the time and the money to do the music thing. No broke rappers are gonna make it. No broke musicians are gonna make it. The only way a broke motherfucker is going to make it is if someone comes along and pays for you to do it, financially supports you to do it. And let's be honest, probably not gonna happen. Anyone who's still romanticizing this game and how it goes, you need a complete rethink. You need to readapt your blueprint, because it ain't the same as how that guy came up. It ain't that no more. It's complete self-reliance, it's complete getting the job done, it's complete utilization of skills and resources, utilization of money, leveraging what you've got to build something bigger, and then doing the same again and again and again. Here is not just getting in the studio, making some music and promoting it. It ain't that. I hope you understand. I hope you take this on board, because if you really do take this on board and you start to apply the things I've told you in this video, I promise you your situation's gonna get better. There's no more just putting music out anymore. We're talking business. You're gonna be a business that just so happens to sell music as well as all these other professional services. You're not leaving any more money on the table, where, look, a lot of people just ain't gonna like your music, full stop. But that doesn't mean you can't find a way to get paid off those same people. So don't leave that money on the table. There's something that you can offer that someone's gonna pay for. And a real hustler knows what a person wants, or knows how to find out what a person wants, and knows how to put that into a product and a service to make that money that that person over there is willing to give them. That's what a hustler does. And a lot of you are just not hustlers like that. But that doesn't mean that you can't learn to become one. Go through my videos, man. Go through everything I've said. Figure out how you're gonna do it. Don't get mad, get motivated. This is a whole other game to what you thought it was. I promise you, man. If you don't smart up to that shit, man, it's gonna be a long, unproductive life. Right? I'm just saying.